Okay, good morning. The last video I did was Sunday night. It's Thursday morning now, and we've had 3 days of 80-degree weather. So I wanted to show you how things changed so fast. Look at there, the Korean Spice Viburnum is totally budded out and blooming. Or totally bloomed out. It smells so good. This hasn't really changed under here. The heat really took out the hyacinths around here, but the bleeding heart's blooming. That little dogwood that I transplanted there has nice leaves. Look at, remember I was telling you about how nice the tree peonies are doing? Look at how huge all of a sudden they are. Remember I went and looked down inside that little bud? Well, huge now. Okay, this still looks a little desolate, however, but there is some green. You can see I see a lot of buds on this tree. There's some tulips that are going to bloom here. This still looks fairly perky. I'd say the tree peonies are one of the biggest differences. The berm is showing a lot of growth. Look, we've got ferns up, and the Solomon seal is going to have nice flowers on it. There's some hostas have poked up already. The euphorbias here with a little maple that needs pulled out. Look at, remember that little hosta that was poking up? Sunday night. This is Thursday morning. How many hours is that? There's the bleeding heart. This area starting to have hostas poke up already. That tree peony. We go to dogwood. Look at how much came up right there in the last 3 days. Pond is happy. Still nice bits of hyacinths here. They're flopping over though because they get heavy. They sure do. Okay. Those tulips are starting to fade. The heat really does it. It just got too hot too fast. 80 degrees for 3 days is too hot too fast. Okay. Daffodils all bloomed out along through here. These hyacinths are still blooming. There's some red buds off in the distance there that have bloomed. My lilacs, the the leaves are popped out pretty good. There's that one that's going to be dark purple. There's the one that's going to be yellow, hopefully. The Solomon seal came up in here. Now yesterday, or Tuesday, one of the days, I planted 40 lilies back here, Asiatic lilies, so we'll see how that works. Ooh, I gotta deadhead those daffodils. So, I guess that's about the most visible changes. I don't really think there's any changes back here by the pond, but look at the buds on the grapes. Pretty cool, huh? They get big fat buds on them. Look there. Gonna have to root some more, because these grapes were here when I moved in 20 years ago, and I'm sure they've been here for a lot longer than that. And so I'm moving them out here to the garden. I've rooted one last year and planted it on there. They're just not getting enough sun here anymore, so I got new arbors out in the garden where they'll get more sun, so I'll be happier. Not a lot has changed around the pond, but I tell you what, Tuesday morning, these ferns were just beginning to poke their little heads up, just barely, little tiny heads poking out, and Tuesday night, they were 7 inches tall. That's how fast everything went. So, well, that's the short what has changed in a few short hours video. Dramatic time of year, I'm telling you. I love this time of year. Okay, bye.